Hey there, everybody. Welcome to my experiment I'm going to conduct. Me put it on the actual where the action's going to happen here. But anyways, I've been inspired recently by watching some Back to Eden garden videos, and so I figured I actually accidentally did one in my garden that I already had set up just by being lazy. And last fall I put my leaves in there that were all chopped up. I put them in there, and I usually till them into the soil. And hey there, Fish Tropic, thank you for stopping by. And I usually till them into the soil, but this year I decided to just leave the leaves, that's kind of redundant, isn't it, on the surface. And it was by accident, actually, just because I was being lazy. And it turned out I don't have as many weeds as usual. I literally spend maybe 5 minutes. Right now, Fish Tropic, I'm up to, I just cut the grass, I just mowed the lawn. I'm about to get a garden set up here to hopefully conduct an experiment. And see if it's actually going to work, or which tree it's going to work best under, to go against conventional wisdom. Hey there, Angel, thank you for stopping by. But anyways, my current Back to Eden garden with the tomatoes, check out my sweat spots here. That's pretty normal for me. Like I said, I just mowed the lawn. I tracked it. It was a mile that I mowed. You know, all around, just a backyard. But anyways, so I am a little bit sweaty, so please excuse the sweatiness. But it is July, so happy Christmas in July, everybody. It is July 25th. My wife realized that today, so that kind of explains the special pop-up live stream. And then the unboxing. Well, the bad news is that, oh yeah, sweat me. If sweat means I'm healthy, Fish Tropic, then I am super healthy, because I sweat in the middle of winter time. But the unboxing, there is nothing in them. So if you came by for an unboxing video to watch cool stuff be unboxed, I'm sorry. But the boxes are really important to conduct the experiment and for the actual video. Because what these boxes are going to do, and what the cool thing is about them, is that they are a great weed barrier that I already have in some previous videos on my channel. That's actually in the garden over there, and I'll post a link to it maybe later on. Right here, I'll post a link to that. I'll post a link to that video after this is recorded. But I'm basically just going to break this down, cut it up, whatever, and lay it down. It's a great weed barrier to keep the weeds away. It also serves as food for the worms to dank tanks. I'm doing well. I just finished cutting the grass. Been a busy week. I'll get everybody updated in a later, more scheduled live stream with what's been going on with me. But anyways, this the cardboard boxes, hey, Aquarium Cowboy, the cardboard boxes are great because they serve a bunch of purposes. First off, they're being reused. They're being worm food to make compost, and they're a weed barrier. And my wife's been bugging me to get the boxes out of the house. They take up all this room. Like, I'm gonna use them, so I'm finally using them. So go ahead and get that started and get that going. But if nothing else, I hope you all enjoy watching someone else doing work, and that's me getting all sweaty and stuff here, and possibly eaten up by some mosquitoes, which are hopefully laying larvae in my outdoor guppy ponds right over there, which just rained the night before last. So nice natural water change. I was super excited about it. It just poured. It was great. It was awesome. So anyways, without further ado, I'm sorry to hear that, Fish Tropic. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start breaking the boxes down and showing you what has worked in my garden this year. By the cardboard boxes was on purpose in my garden, and dank tanks, I do as small percentage as possible on a as regular basis as possible for a water change. But the cardboard boxes was on purpose, and the leaf litter on top of my garden was by accident. Creme Cowboy says I use cardboard to use my garden. Now my veggies and plants are great. It works. Hey, Kim Salas Aurea, I can probably cannot pronounce it. But anyways, I'm not going to be able to see the chat for a little bit because I'll be working. I'll be breaking boxes down, turn the tape off, laying it down as a layer, as a barrier. And then right behind that, right over there, that's where I was lazy this past fall. Surprise, surprise, me being lazy. And I just blew and raked all of my leaves from the entire fall into that big pile back there. And it's just broken down and composted underneath. So I'm gonna bring it in and lay it on top of the boxes. So that's what you're about to see. But so what makes this an experiment? Let me pick the camera up here instead of bending over as much. What makes this an experiment? Well, so here's the problem statement. Does back to Eden gardening method work? And if it does, which tree will it work best under? This one, or hoping you're not getting dizzy here, check out the play set, or this one right here, as you see, gets more sun right now. So I'm going to be planting some cold weather crops, some lettuce and spinach, I think, and then some cabbage maybe. And so anyways, I'll be working over there later on. Check out my tiny house. Got that for free at a yard sale from my daughter. That was pretty cool. Nice place that people like to talk about in a lot of videos. But anyways, so this is the first level of the ivy right here. So the title of the experiment would be the effect of the back to Eden gardening method on plant growth under various trees, I guess, or various sunlight and cloud cover or shade. My hypothesis is, well, first off, I'm using this tree over here because I'm lazy. Surprise, surprise. And that's where my pile is. It sounds kind of questionable. That's where my pile is. But that's where my pile is, so I figured that's the least amount of work to move that pile to right here, like 5 to 7 feet. But I suspect, my hypothesis is that if I use the back to Eden gardening method under this tree and this tree, right back here, that this tree will provide the greatest results in growth of cold weather crops due to the higher amount of sunlight. The ivy is obviously the different amounts of shade and even different. No, they are actually the same tree basically. Well, this one right here is two different trees, but one of them is the same as the tree behind us or in front of us right now, behind you, in front of me. And yeah, that's the ivy. The DV is plant growth, because that's what we're actually going to measure. I plan on using this video in the fall for my students, so please excuse the nerdiness right now. So that's the IV, the DV, the materials. So I'll show you my materials. Cardboard boxes, space for gardening, which is right here. Compost, which is going to be important. A shovel, a gravel rake, and a pitchfork for moving the compost around, and then a cart that I've had for 7 plus 4, 11 years now. It's been outside and still works. So that's a great, if you're ever looking for a nice around the garden cart, that's a great one. I highly recommend it. So anyways, that's those are my materials, and then lots of sweat and sunlight. As you can see, the awesome lighting in my face. Check out that sunlighting. But anyways, so that's the IVDV materials constants. Same, they will be same location, same compost for the most part. Same type of tree actually that they're growing under, so that's pretty important for later on for nutrient content possibly. I will be using the same plants, and the different trials will be in the number of plants that I plant, because each plant will be a trial, which is I think is pretty cool. I usually try to steer my students away from doing a plant science experiment because it takes forever, but through the magic of YouTube and natural time passing by, I will be posting update videos, and everybody will hopefully see the result of this experiment and those boxes and compost in work, in action. I mean, 4 weeks running without water change, awesome Fish Tropic. That is a awesome result to an experiment. I love that live stream that you did of your how to use actual science to determine when you should actually conduct a water change. That's pretty much what I stick to and follow now. That's a great thing. So that's a great answer to whoever asked that question: how often do you water change? As often as needed, based on your water chemistry parameters. Go check out that video on Fish Tropic. He has it posted. I think you're a mod, I'm not sure, but if you want to, yes, you are Fish Tropic. So if you want to post a link to that Fish Tropic in the chat, feel free to. That was a great video that inspired me a great deal in my water changes. So anyways, back to the experiment. Materials constants, trials, IVDV. I guess procedure. You're gonna see the procedure. How about that? I don't feel like going into the detailed step and directions, so watch me do the procedure here. How about that? And then data table, well, we'll just have to see the results on the video of, well, they'll be over here, of the spinach and lettuce and the cole crops. And I know a lot of you watching out there like, oh, but you know, plants can't grow in the shade. Well, I'm gonna figure it out. You know what it's costing me? $2.40 in seeds. Yeah, so that's worth learning, and if it pays off, then damn it, it'll save me in eating food more than $2.40. You're also saying, but it's July, how are you gonna grow spinach and lettuce in July in Virginia in the South when it's hot? They're gonna do all this stuff. Well, you know what? If I'm wrong, it cost me $2.40 in seeds. If I'm right, then first off, I get to tell you I told you so. And second off, my other secondary hypothesis is that the shade from these trees right here is going to help to cool down the temperatures so that the plants will grow better and that they'll actually grow. And this is like a month earlier than what you're supposed to plant, I think. And then once the leaves fall, the temperature will be cooler, and the leaves will then provide nutrients for the plants. So me being even more lazy, growing crops without doing much work. So this is the most work I plan on doing for this entire garden setup here. My dogs did something crazy. It sounded like a electric fence went off, but nobody has an electric fence around here. My parents do, but they're like 17 miles away. But anyways, yeah, so anyways, I know I said without further ado like 75 minutes ago, and this is a 15-minute so far live stream, but I'm gonna go get to work right now. And there's my lawnmower, proof to you I actually was mowing the grass. I cleaned out the bottom of it. That's what the rake is on there for. My daughter calls it her rake. So anyways, I'm gonna go get to work right now. I'm gonna leave this right here so you can enjoy watching someone else do some work. Enjoy watching someone else do some work. So first step, breaking the boxes. lay them out, spread the mulch over, and then I'll plant seeds later on, probably not in the live stream, because I gotta go soon. I gotta go get a shower, then go out to Bible school, maybe go out to dinner with some friends, and that's probably about it. So anyways, for the next, while I'm over there, everybody, I can't see the chat, so please forgive me if you can watch work all day raw pics. Yeah, I could too, but you know what, I need to lose some of this right here, so I'm gonna actually do some work. But anyways, I'm gonna get over there, I'm gonna do that, and while I'm over there I can't read chat, so if y'all say anything funny, I'm gonna miss it. I'm sorry. So anyways, here we go. Alright, so it's really important whenever you are breaking down the boxes, you take off the plastic, the tape, because that worms don't eat that. That doesn't do any good. So that's useless. So tear that off, throw it away. Yeah, talk about me behind my back. He's a smelly, cotton-headed ninny muggins, like my Christmas movie reference in Christmas in July. I suspect that these stickers right here are safe, the ones that come from Nanzoa right here. But I know I'm definitely going to take the plastic off. It is really important, so check all the plastic tape to be gone. There's that one. Oh, here's some more plastic to be taken off. I'm still on screen here. Trying to work quickly so I'm not wasting too much of your time. I think I got all the tape. Alright, so that's all the tape. I'm going to, I probably should double layer the boxes, but I'm going to be cheap on free boxes. This box is what my dog food came in. I ordered dog food through Amazon because it's $4 cheaper than buying it at PetSmart or Walmart. So this is what my dog food comes in once a month. So I get these boxes pretty regularly. Anyways, let me go spread this out and then I'll be back maybe. So what you're also seeing is me planning out my garden in process, because I have not thought about where this is all going to go. So, yeah, I think that's a good spot. It should have good drainage, is what I suspect. I really hate mowing this area, so I will no longer have to mow this area because it's just really useless, dumb weeds just get in my way. So that's basically it. I'm also going to use this paper here. I'll use this paper here too. Turn over to, I don't know. But anyway, let me go back. Next box. No plastic used. That's awesome. Looks like I need some more boats. Hey Susan, thank you for stopping by. Hey Susan, when's your next live stream? It's going to be tonight, by the way. And also Susan, when's the next all girls live stream? So we want to go ahead and post that on here too. So if you get a chance to do that. Check this for plastic. I'm waiting for this to catch up. Oh, sorry about that. Knocked the tripod. Hey Captain Spicy. Once again, everybody, if you ever get a chance to go check out Captain Spicy's videos, his pirate voice is definitely amazing. Probably the best pirate voice. I think you probably need to keep that. Best pirate voice I've probably heard on all of YouTube. Alright, where's the place the box joins? There's a stray dog behind me. Yeah, that's my dog. Tonight, 6 p.m. Central, which means 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Susan and I will be picking up my daughter from Vacation Bible School, possibly. But if I am near Wi-Fi, I will try to get on there. Girls will be pending. So, alright, maybe get back to finding the seams on this box. That's the nice, neat way to do it. Here it is, finally. I found the seam. You can watch me be weak right here. I've been working out at the gym almost every day of the summer, most days of the week, at least 5 or 6 days a week, and I can see how weak I am. So, alright, there's that box. Alright. And there's all the cardboard basically used. Here's some more, I guess. Hey, this is like what, a square foot. I did double up right there, as you might notice, because that's going to cover up the gaps on the box. Let me break this one down to the seam. Where the heck is the other seam? Those are all the cardboard boxes I have outside right now just for this video. I'm probably doing some more later, but right now I'll be putting the no, you haven't missed anything. I'm going to put that compost right there onto I missed that comment, Rob. I don't know what that was talking about, but it was probably funny. But anyways, that I'm going to put that compost onto that cardboard right there, and just for the sake of the video, and I'll probably be putting some more down later. Probably not going to show you the other. I do know. Oh, sorry. Did everybody like get a blip out for a second? Because I got a phone call. I should probably put it on airplane mode, I guess. But anyways, I'm not going to be doing that tree on video. I don't want this live stream to be too long. But we'll see how it goes. So I think everyone's still here. Anyways, that tree might be a later actual real edited video. I might do that later. It might be a time-lapse video, but for now let's go do some work. Right, there's good. But the nice silver lining, I guess you would say, the blessing in disguise during my friend's phone call, which I feel bad for skipping out on, so is that I know that I'm still in good Wi-Fi range of my house. So I'm gonna go do some work. All right, I'm gonna take a breather break there. So, catch my breath. I'm gonna shave. I'm checking the chat. This is a live stream. This is not. Let's watch him do work. Although that's probably what you're enjoying. But put the camera up here. So I was thinking about it. Rutu, if you're still here, so funny you mentioned my dog being a stray, because yesterday he was for a little bit. He got out, busted through the gate and got out of my backyard. I was not very happy about that, but I'll talk more about that in a later, more scheduled live stream. But so I know this is not my usual content. Sorry, the tripod started breaking down there. But this is a experiment for me, and I'm pretty curious about it. See how it works out. Also, I'm interested in doing aquaponics as well. Yeah, Captain Spicy, that's like my number 2 fear after my daughter getting hurt, is my dog getting out. So I was pretty frustrated, scared, worried, upset, all of the above yesterday. So yeah, I mean, he's a really good dog. He's 8 years old. You never be able to tell by looking at him. In fact, the vet that the people brought him to, they had no idea he was that old based on how what kind of shape he was in. Much better shape than I'm in. I think I got my breath back now. But the other dogs you're hearing is my neighbor's dog, who get jealous of, I don't know, they just get worked up and stuff, and it's really funny. But anyways, so the farming stuff, I would love to try out aquaponics. I might try it next summer for summer tubbing. I got to make a few changes to my summer tubbing. No, I do not smoke. I never have, and I hopefully never will. Here's a little thing I'll tell you. If any of you ever catch me smoking in person, you have my permission here to punch me in the face, okay? If you ever catch me smoking a cigarette or even vaping, that's stupid too. If any of you ever catch me doing that and you see me in person doing that, you have my permission to walk up and just punch me in the face, okay? So there you go. It's so stupid. And to those that do it, I'm sorry. I'm not calling you stupid, but it's a stupid habit. So no, I don't smoke. My bad habit is Mountain Dew and carbs is my bad habit. So I'm gonna keep the actual garden here in sight here. Congratulations, Fish Tropic. That is awesome. I am so happy that you are 4 days clean off of quitting. That's a really good news to hear. Keep up the good work. Please don't ever go back. We want to keep you around as long as we can. And that's what I've been working out most days of the week too. I want to stay around as long as I can. I want to try that next year with your tub. I know, Rob Hicks, like aquaponics and summer tubbing just seem to go hand in hand, or fin and fin, like what I did there. But yeah, I've just got to figure out which plants. I think the best plant to go with probably for aquaponics is probably lettuce, is what I would think, or spinach, because they can stay small and they won't like topple over in the water, is what I suspect. But I need to do some research, aka watch some more YouTube videos on like best ways to keep them suspended. Rob Hicks, in one of his recent videos he posted last week, yeah, Fish Tropic, I want edible food for aquaponics. But yeah, water lilies would definitely work, and I'm pretty sure you're making a joke, and I just realized that. But anyways, lettuce and carrots. Carrots, how'd you do carrots in aquaponics though? Don't they, they're a root, like that, you eat the root of that, and I don't know, I'd be curious, Rob, at that. Now you just sparked me into it. Great, now I gotta go check that out and see if that's possible. I'm not sure if it is, but I'd be curious. But anyways, Rob posted a video last week where he was had some pretty cool suspension of his plants in his guppy tubs out on his back porch. So that's what I'd like to try next summer, is aquaponics with the summer tubbing. I want to try it this year, but I just never got around to do that. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to work now. I got my breath back. I caught up on the chat. Yeah, they would be needed to try, Rob. Carrots would be needed to try, I think. Not sure either. I'm well, not sure. I think I know they would need nutrients, but that could come from the fish. I don't know. I would definitely be, it's worth an experiment. It's worth a seed packet at least, just for the curiosity, or a quick YouTube search, or to go ask my friend who's the ag teacher at my school, who would probably tell me, Rick, you're being stupid. That's just a crazy idea. It's never going to work. But he also has told me a lot of things aren't going to work, and I do them. But in his credit though, he has He's was the one that gave me the idea for my tomato plants back there. They're growing on those, you probably can't tell, but they're growing on the strings back there. It's made life so much easier. I've been able to prune them easier. I love pruning tomatoes, by the way. It's so weird that I love it that much, but I prune them about once every week or two, and really easy to go weed out the garden, and they grow so much better. And because of the leaf litter on top, which is my hope that that's going to happen here, it's super easy to weed. I almost never water that. I have literally, oh, sorry about the shakiness. I have literally watered that. Last time I watered that was, well, it rained. Today's Tuesday. It rained on Sunday night here. I think I watered it early last week, like a week ago probably, and I didn't really need to. I just did it because I felt like I would feel more important that way. So anyways, back to work. I'm going to spread this out right here, and then I'll probably be done. So then I'll be back to the chat. So let me put the camera back down as gently as possible and make sure we're in frame. We're good. All right, looks like I gotta move a little bit more range, like every 3 days. Yeah, that's because you're like in like the not tropical, subtropical or temperate rainforest region of North America. So that makes sense, but I'm not here. I'm in a temperate deciduous forest here, as you see, with the hardwood trees in my background. So anyways, back to some more stuff over here. All right, so I think I'm done. Who's Jenna stop by? Hey, Jenna. Yeah, Jenna, not Jana. Sorry with the finger. I was looking at the chat. Sorry, but anyways, that's gonna probably about do it for the work that I'm doing for right now. Fire 30 minutes from your home. That stinks. I'm glad they put it out though. But anyways, that's about it for the work I'm gonna do here. As you see, no more cardboard boxes, no more exposed bare ground. Next, hopefully in a later video, I'm going to do the same thing, but edited, hopefully time-lapse will be pretty cool right there. I'll do that in a later video. Hey, people in the chat, would y'all think it'd be cool to see that video using my 360 camera that I just posted for last Water Change Wednesday? I can do time-lapse on that, so would y'all think that'd be pretty cool to see, or just a regular time-lapse video? So just let me know in the chat right here, and I'll do it based on whatever the vote decides of all 9 of you. So let me know. But that's it. The only thing left here to do is obviously more of this. VSAG, thank you for lurking. That I showed my friend yesterday the 360 video. He thought it was pretty cool. He was pretty impressed that I was able to do that. But yeah, anything new is good. Yeah, thank you for the valid support there. It's 4:46. That means I gotta go, so I've gotta go get a shower. I'm smelly. I gotta go take my daughter to vacation Bible school and gotta go here soon. But yeah, I'll just be doing more of this, is what you saw here. Then I'll be planting the lettuce and spinach, possibly cabbage seeds, whatever I can find in my bag that I still have left over from the springtime. And then I'll be doing the same thing over there. Yeah, Cabin Spicy, a 360 camera would be awesome for that. I do like mine. It's pretty good. It was kind of frustrating to figure out how to yes, I am aquarium cowboy, and that's kind of where a lot of this back to Eden gardening kind of first off reached out to me on a level of science, because it's a cool experiment. Second off, I love gardening and stuff. And third, it's nature based. It's nature based, which is really cool. And fourth, it's biblically based too, which is really cool. If y'all ever get a chance to go check out the Back to Eden, it's actually oh, Rob, don't worry. Okay, sorry, I'm back, everybody. I'm back. Sorry, my wife called. I gotta go in soon. It's time to go take my daughter to a vacation Bible school. She wanted to know where I was first off, which I'm just in the backyard. And oh, sorry about that noise. You're probably hearing that. But yeah, it was another phone call. Susan, it was my wife calling. Got to answer that one. Because I got to take my daughter to a vacation Bible school, which she loves it. She calls it going to learn about baby Jesus. And then she likes to listen to the baby Jesus music, is what she calls it. So that's really cool. And then meeting up with some friends for dinner, and then we'll pick her up. But hey Debbie, but hey, Fish Tropic, I only have 1/3 of an acre, which in my area is pretty small. According to my friend, which he lives in Northern Virginia, this is like huge. But I'm gonna work with what I have and see what I can produce off of this little bit that I have here, this little piece of land here that I have here, see how much I can produce. And what else am I gonna say? But yeah, the Back to Eden gardening method I like for multiple reasons. It's nature, it's science, it's gardening, it's biblically based, and it just seems to make sense. And I've already accidentally tested it already in my garden so far this summer, and it seems to be working. So, and it saves so much energy. I don't have to pull the weeds as much. That's the awesome part. Hey, out of curiosity, could y'all hear my phone call when it went out, or did it just like go out for a little bit? I'm just curious to find out. But I think that's about it. I've got to go put my stuff away, then go inside and get a shower, because I am stinky, sweaty. I mean, look at how, let's see if I can get this, show you how sweaty I am here. Let me get this rigged up here. I think that'll work. Let's see here. I can't get it far enough away so you can still see, but yeah, I'm sweaty. Just went out. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Visa. Yeah, I'm sweaty. I am smelly. And it's actually a cool day here. It's like 86 degrees. Low humidity. It's like probably under 70%, which is awesome. So It's really a nice day here today, and I'm still sweaty like crazy, but I've been, I got a nice ab workout back there, probably a nice core workout. You saw doing the raking of the leaves and stuff. Got some nice cardio going in there. Now I gotta go clean up some trash, put my stuff away. But thank you to everybody who stopped by. I appreciate you taking part of your day and watching me just do some work in my backyard and talk about experiment stuff. And I hope that this works out. Rob, I will be posting this. Don't worry. I'll be editing it probably later, but it'll probably be posted unedited as soon as YouTube will post it. And I'll be editing it later so it looks much nicer and it's much smoother, hopefully. So anyways, thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hopefully things will slow down a little bit and I'll be able to be more active and stuff and stop by some live streams. Susan, I'll probably be missing out on your live stream tonight because it'll be Vacation Bible School and then dinner with some friends. So that's my hopefully excused absence. But everyone should definitely go check out Susan's live stream tonight. There's a sweat bug coming after me probably. DPK, you made it just for the end. So congratulations. But anyways, thank you everybody for stopping by. Hope you all have a great Tuesday. Merry Christmas in July. It's July 25th. Merry Christmas in July. Hope you enjoyed it. This will be going up there soon. Be sure to turn on notifications. And stay tuned for the updates on this actual garden here and how it works and how the results work out. And then for this video back here that I'll be editing, I might even do the 360 video. So anyways, have a good one, everybody. Keep it fishy, people.